the prep work already. I've shaped my nails with my file and done a kind of pointy oval shape. I've put my base coat and my top coat on. My base coat and my builder coat, so that they have a little bit of strength in them. And while I was doing that, I was watching ASMR. I'm really enjoying listening to Best Life by Brooke ASMR when I'm busy, just because her voice, she's just such great company. So I was listening to her and I thought, well, why don't I turn the camera on and get a little bit of my nails for you at home. I haven't got any rings on apart from my wedding rings, but I do have this cute little bracelet, which is just a basic thread, kind of gold thread, and then it has some gemstones, clear quartz, rose quartz and amethyst. So I guess this video is kind of lo-fi. I haven't got a microphone on or anything, so, and I couldn't decide what colour to paint my nails. So I was gonna do two different colours. This one is called Cinderella, and this one is called Dusty Pastel Green, but they're two different textures. This one is smooth and this one is glittery, so maybe I'll just have a look in my drawer. Dusk, which is like a nude pink, but I wanted something brighter than this. I feel like this is a bit too dark. I have my swatches with all the different colours and how each colour looks, with different finishes on, as I have 4 different finishes. Like a blue sparkle, you probably can't see these, a blue sparkle, a purple chrome, a green chrome, and then a plain. You might be able to see that, maybe. And then I also have these colours. This half is nail polish, and this half is gel, which is what I'm doing today. summery. The pink is really bright. I don't want to be that bright though. I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with my pastel green, and then top it with my other green over the top. Let's see where we go. Okay, so I've brought out, this is like a top coat. It's called Mermaid, and it's just a green shimmer, greeny blue shimmer. And then I brought out Prosecco Party, which is gold holographic. One, and then this one is called Omega, and it's a green sparkle. So I don't know which one of those three I'll choose, but I do know that I want this green. So let's start here. Give it a shake. And this one is called Dusty Pastel Green. So with the gel, it's just cured under a lamp, and I am not a professional, so my application is probably pants, but that's okay because it's on my own nails. I've done my own nails for a while now, a good number of years, but I stopped, took a break from doing them when I had my little boy. So that's what the first coat looks like, and I just pop that under my lamp here just to give it a quick flash cure whilst I paint my other nails so it doesn't get nudged, or sometimes the gel can slide and I might be out of shot for some things. I'm sorry, but this definitely isn't a demo video, it's just a little ramble session, something for you to have on in the background. I hope that you have had a good day, and if you haven't, then I hope that this video brings you a little bit of peace and quiet. I might get a bit messy here and there. Like I say, it's not perfect. Oh, I'm gonna match my towel. Match my towel with the colour of my nails. I didn't notice that. So I stopped painting them for a little while. I actually noticed that my nails got really brittle, but I've been taking quite a lot of supplements recently. Not for my nails, but I think it's had a good effect reflect on them anyway. And it's been a really nice family day today. We've been out and about in a town near us, and they had a big man-made sand pit and lots of buckets and spades and stuff for the children. And they had a magic show and a Punch and Judy show, and my little boy hasn't seen a Punch and Judy show before. I absolutely loved it. It was really good fun. So nice to see, watch his little face light up at something so simple, so silly. So I'm going to do a few coats, I think, on my nails. This is it can be quite sheer. The light is lovely and warm. It's been a really hot day today. We've bought a new paddling pool. So that's been lots of fun. Of course, the water is freezing out of the hose pipe, but it's really good relief. We have had 32 degrees today, and that's very hot for us here in England. It's gonna get hotter, I think. It's lovely, I really enjoy the hot weather, but it is difficult to keep a 3-year-old entertained when they're just hot and feeling miserable, you know. I'm going out tomorrow to help a friend, and she does forest bathing, which is out in the woodland, in the forest. It's kind of like a meditation, group meditation in the forest, and she is having a photographer come to take photos, so it would be nice to have nice nails for the photographer tomorrow. We're going to a priory, which is like a chapel. Sorry, I had to stop just then. My little boy actually woke up. He's in bed at the moment, and it's so hot at night time for him. He just is not used to it. He has a fan on, but we have air conditioning in our master bedroom. And he woke up and went into my bedroom, and he's actually stayed there. I haven't had to go out and see him. So I think he's crawled into my bed and gone back to sleep, which is fine. It means I don't have to get up with one hand done and one hand not done. So I've done 3 coats of the green, and I actually think that the gold would be nicer than the green glitter on top. Do I think that? I wonder what you would choose. Maybe put a yellow emoji, a yellow heart for the gold, and a green heart for the green. Let me know which one you would have chosen. I'm going to go with the gold. I might regret this choice, but I think it's the right decision. Let me know what you think. I'm sorry, so I'll carry on my story of what we're doing tomorrow. This priory is like a very small chapel, and it's in the grounds, so there's lots of trees and woodland and flowers and all sorts, and we are being led through this meditation, this senses awakening, she calls it, along with this photographer to take pictures of us. I think that's the right choice, don't you? That's pretty. I'm just going to do my thumb and my ring finger just as little accents. And I've not done this forest bathing before, so I'm looking forward to what it might be like. I will definitely enjoy it, but I have to meet new people and I'm not very good at that. So I am a little bit apprehensive, but I trust my friend that she will take care of me. So it's there to be a nice experience, it's not there to be something that's scary. But sometimes we can't help it, eh? I think that looks really pretty. So we're going to be there for 3 hours tomorrow in the sun. So they've asked us all not to wear white or black because that messes around with the photographer's pictures. So I have a green dress, but I also have a red dress with little flowers on it. So I'm going to decide in the morning what I would like to wear. I'm going to top coat these now, and if he wakes up again, then at least I will have finished one hand. What I will do first is take my nail file. Sometimes it spills over the edges, so I just have to go under and file it out before I top coat it. Like I say, not a professional, not perfect, but does the job and doesn't cost me lots of money. The girls that do the nails in the salons are very, very talented and are definitely worth the money that you pay them, but if you don't have that money, then you can't pay them. There we go. Oopsie. And then I just use my little tool. I've got a tool here that scrapes things off for me. I try not to touch them too much because they're very sticky. Even though it's cured, they pick up dust and stuff. Not so easy sometimes. Okay, now we get to put the top coat on, and then if he wakes up again, then I can go to him. But I really think he's just asleep in my bed, which will be the cutest thing ever because he's not done that before. He usually stands at the top of the stairs and cries for me, but he didn't today, and that's a good thing, isn't it? You know, he's getting more comfortable. Lots of families have their children sleep in with them, and whilst we do that on the nights that he needs it, we do not sleep well with him in the bed. So it's always better for him to sleep in his bed and for me to sleep in mine, and then I am nice and rested and I can be more balanced, rational mummy in the mornings. I tell you, having kids is hard. People warn you that it's going to be difficult, that it's the hardest thing you'll ever do, and you dismiss it and do it anyway. Bless them. They are worth it sometimes. It's a tough journey, lots of sacrifice, lots of stress. I've got a bit of fluff there in that nail. There we go. Pop that in for its last cure. What else can I talk to you about? Oh, I know. I found a new shop today. I must have been to this park a million times, but I never noticed there was a gift shop in the corner. Or if I had noticed it, I probably just dismissed it as, a shop of tat. Oh, it's so nice in there. It's like this crystal shop, and I am a big fan of nice, lovely things. For those who don't know, I'm a yoga teacher, so essential oils, crystals, wooden chimes, anything like that is totally up my street. So I went in there today and I bought just a couple of things. I bought a room spray to help cleanse my rooms when I go and teach. I teach in lots of different spaces that I hire, and walking into a room, there's lots of the obvious one is it smells from whoever the previous person was in the room, but also you can often feel like just like a type of energy. I actually sometimes cleanse between my classes because if we've spoken about heavy stuff, the room kind of feels heavy. So this room spray, I can't remember exactly what's in it, but it does have sage, which is a great cleanser, and it's all essential oils and herbs. So I bought that for my classes, and then I got a car diffuser. I don't know if you've seen these. So it's like the car fresheners that dangle from your rear view mirror. Well, it's not like that. It sits in your vent, your air vent for your aircon or your heating, and it's a little felt pad in a holder that you can put essential oils into, and that can diffuse out into your car because it's hooked into your air vent, so when the air vent is on, it can blow the air through these little felt pads. They're like this size, and spread the essential oil out through your car, so it's it's cleansing the air, but without harsh chemicals or like man-made scents. They can be quite overpowering, can't they? And they call it a locket. It's in this metal holder, and you can get different shapes. And I got a little person sat on a lotus leaf doing yoga. So that's in my car to see what the husband thinks of the scent I put in. I chose my favourite scent is neroli, so I put neroli in. I think neroli is such a good scent. You really can't be offended by neroli, I don't think. It's not it's not powerful necessarily. It's not a powerful scent. And it is part of the citrus family. So it's really uplifting, but it's also quite creamy. So it's a soft citrus. It's very good. So hopefully my husband won't have too much to complain about. If I'd have put lavender in, I know that he would have not enjoyed that scent. He took the car to work tonight, so see what he says in the morning. I think essential oils are so lovely. There are so many things that we've developed that kind of act to replace what essential oils can be used for. You know, there's so many perfumes out there made with lots of chemicals. You don't need any of that. You just need a little roller ball of oil in, you know, with a couple of dabs of essential oil, and there's your perfume, you know, without the harshness. So, and obviously with all the added benefits of what an essential oil brings. Neroli is very good for easing stress. It's an anxiety reliever. It's a great oil to use in panic attacks, actually, to smell. There's a 5 senses meditation that I teach that takes the person through each of the 5 senses. So we start with our eyes open and we find 5 things in the room that we can see, and then we close our eyes and find 4 things that we can hear, and we turn our attention inwards even further and find 3 things that we can feel, then 2 things that you can smell, and 1 thing that you can taste. And of course one of the 2 things could be neroli in the air. So it's a nice one. I don't have any essential oils in the room with me here, but I do have some crystals, little points set on my desk here. So we've got here let's put some glitter on this, and then we are set with a top coat. So, as ever, as I say in every video, let me know how you found this in terms of quality. I know the video quality will be good, but in terms of the sound, I'd love to know. I'd also love to know how you get like the big lumps of glitter out, you know, because this is a glitter that has lots of different shaped glitters in it, and often only the big clump, the small pieces of glitter land on the nail, which is a bit sad because there's so much in there that's shiny. I think I caught my cuticle here. Don't mind that, it doesn't hurt, it's not causing me any discomfort, just to let you know, in case you're worried. And clean everything, sanitize everything. So I'm all good there. Yeah, see how this one we got like big bits of glitter, but this one we got small bits. Can you see? I don't know if you can see. Let's see if we can get some big bits on this one. clean around the edge. Do some tapping. We can do some tapping videos now. Haven't been doing much. Taps just sound nice, don't they, when they're artificial? Nails. I'll do a bit of tapping in a minute when both hands are done. Okay, let's go with our top coat. And just make sure that I've not got any. You can feel it sat under there. Otherwise, it's good. Yep. Cool. I'm running out of my top coat. Some of the bottles I open and they're like spilling out of the brush, you know, and then others I know that I'm scraping the barrel. Oh, we've got a bit hairy somewhere along the way here with this. Oh well, that's okay. It's just for me. These will last 2 weeks, maybe even 3. They'll grow out, of course, but they do last, especially when I've taken the time to do my prep. Sometimes I rush my prep and then my nails don't last very long. So prep is, you know, filing, doing the cuticles, doing the builder gel, etc. So now the final step is to just go over them with some acetone to clean everything up. And then we'll see how they sound on some of these bottles. There's a little timer on top of my light and it's 30 seconds. Each cure is 30 seconds. So this is just to clean everything up and get